Hey, what's up guys? It's Max here, and today I'm going to be giving my theory on what the entity slash spirit from the movie It Follows is, and why it was following people and trying to murder people, and why this curse exists in the first place. So as we see from the movie, we see that a entity follows people that have sex with a person who is supposedly cursed, and it follows them and tries to murder them. And my guess as to why this entity is doing it in the first place is that she went through some sort of trauma where she was raped. So a girl was raped by a guy, and because of this, she dies and she vows revenge on anybody who has sex ever again. So tries to murder anybody who has sex with anybody connected to the original rapist. And my reasoning behind this theory is that in one scene of the movie, we see that Jay is being followed by a girl that's half naked and she's peeing down the side of her legs. And not many people know this, but a lot of women use peeing as a way to get rapists off of them. So they use peeing on themselves as a sort of defense mechanism to prevent rape. So my theory is that a woman was raped and she ends up peeing on herself to try to get this rapist off of her. But my guess is that she ends up dying and she comes back and haunts the original guy who raped her, and then this one rapist guy ends up having sex with somebody else, and that's where this whole chain of curse begins. So that's just my theory on what this entity is and why it exists in the first place, because for me this is the only logical explanation, because that scene where, urine is passing down the leg of that one half naked spirit is the most symbolic part of the movie, because I believe that there was no other symbolic parts in the movie where the entity was doing anything remotely suspicious or remotely symbolic. So this could be the only explanation, that a woman was raped, and in order to stop the rape, she peed on her leg. Well, she peed on herself, and because she eventually dies because of this rape, she comes back and haunts people, starting off with the person who raped her originally. And the cycle continues, and anybody who has sex with the original rapist and anybody connected to the original rapist, like, so it could be 3 or 4 people down the line, it could be 20 people down the line. If you go back far enough and you find that the original person was that rapist, then the entity is going to follow them. And that's just my theory on the movie. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This was my theory. And until next time, Max out.